What's up, my good people? You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all taking care of y'all something today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So just note, my good people, I'm gonna let the video take off, and I'm gonna let's like catch you at the end, baby. Let's go.
Messenger messages, which I think is the first page of Exhibit 119. When do the Facebook Messenger messages begin?
You can see the date and timestamp on that message. It's 2/1/2022, 11:39 and 53 seconds p.m.
So this is at February 1st, 2022 at 11:39 p.m. and 53 seconds Memphis time.
Yes, sir.
Were there messages available on Facebook Messenger between Brandon Isabel and Danielle on his phone before that message?
No.
And Special Agent Garner, would you please, we'll read these messages. If you will read the defendant's portion, and I will read Danielle's portion.
Okay. Yeah,
We'll start there at the first.
Got ways to text you. Either stop playing or wake up and text me back. Show me Kennedy, and I'm going to get her tomorrow night if that's cool with you, since I'm off Thursday.
When was the next message sent?
The next message is the next day, 2/2/2022, and see it right there at 12:02 and 21 seconds a.m. So midnight, a little after midnight. And that message, well, good night, dude. Give her a kiss from me. Just miss her. And that's it. Love y'all.
Now, thinking back to the maps and location data, on February 2nd, 2022, at 12:02 and 21 seconds, Brandon Isabel's phone was at the Walgreens at Raines and Elvis Presley Boulevard, correct?
That's correct.
That's after leaving the area of Levi and Sedgwick, correct?
Yes.
Going to the area near the shopping center across from the Walmart, correct?
That's right.
Then to Walmart,
Into Walmart.
back to his home, correct?
Yes.
To Mud Island,
Yes.
and then to Walgreens, correct?
That's correct.
Now, this next message is from Danielle's Facebook page, correct? Or Messenger profile.
Yes.
And that's at February 2nd, 2022 at 12:12 and 50 seconds, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And that says, we looking for Danielle and the baby, correct?
Yes. And at 12:13 and 20 seconds a.m., he replied, huh? What? Who is this? Then 12:13, 55 seconds, 3 question marks, and 12:14:07. Can y'all stop playing?
And then at 12:15, 56 seconds on the second, from Danielle's account, it states, this her brother, call my phone, 338-2899, correct?
That's right.
What does Mr. Isabel say in response?
Finna send my address. I'm about to head home. And then he sent, and that was at 12:32 a.m. on 2/2. And then at 12:38 and 46 seconds, he sent 8702 Lathbury Place North.
And that's the end of the Facebook Messenger messages that were available on the defendant's phone, correct?
That is correct.
There were also native or text messages available on the phone too,
Yes.
correct? Between him and Danielle. Direct your attention to February 1st in the morning.
My name is Artisha Stewart. That is spelled Artesha Stewart, Stewart.
And how old are you, Stuart?
I'm 27.
Have you always lived in Memphis?
Yes,
And where do you work?
I'm working at FedEx right now.
About how long have you worked at FedEx?
On and off, roughly, I want to say since I was 19.
And do you have any children?
Yes,
How many?
one,
And what's your child's name?
Aaliyah,
And how old is she?
4.
I want to take you back to 2021. And where was that?
In Memphis.
I'm sorry?
In Memphis,
Okay. And what was your street address?
5061 Stacy Road.
I'm going to show you what has previously been entered as Exhibit 67. Recognize that?
Yes,
And what is that a picture of?
my house.
Now, where were you working back in 2021?
FedEx.
And did you meet someone by the name of Brandon Isabel?
Yes,
Did he also work at FedEx?
yes,
Do you see him in the courtroom today?
yes.
Would you please point to him and describe something he's wearing?
With the black and blue shirt and black tie.
Judge, I would ask that the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Now, did you actually, you were working?
Yes,
And at some point, did you start dating?
yes.
Do you remember about when that was?
June 2021.
And where did he live when you first met?
He lived in Cordova on his own. What is that?
Where, I'm sorry?
He lived in Cordova.
Was he living with anyone at that time?
No,
Was it a house or an apartment?
apartment.
And at that time, were you aware whether he was married or single?
At that time, from what I know, he was single, and then I found out he was married.
Your understanding, were he and his wife separated?
Yes,
And do you recall what her name was?
yes.
What is her name?
Zaria.
Now, did they have any children?
Yes,
How many?
1.
And what was that child's name?
Kingston.
And do you recall back in 2021, early 2022, how old Kingston was?
5.
Now, you said that you had one child, Aaliyah. Is Brandon Aaliyah's father?
No.
Did you have Aaliyah before you were in a relationship with Brandon?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to take you back to January of 2022. At that point in time, about how long had you and the defendant, Mr. Isabel, been dating?
Can you repeat that?
Okay. Back in January of 2022, were you still dating Mr. Isabel?
We were on and off dating.
And about how long had you been in a relationship, whether it was off or on?
6 months.
And at that point in time, had he moved to a different place?
Yes.
Where was he living then?
His parents.
Did they also live in Cordova?
Yes.
And were they in a house or an apartment?
House.
Now, did you know someone by the name of Danielle Hoyle?
Yes.
How did you know Danielle?
through Brent.
Did Danielle also work with you guys at FedEx?
Yes.
And did you become aware that the defendant and Danielle had had a sexual relationship at some point?
Yes.
Now, while you and the defendant were dating, did you and Danielle have any confrontations?
Yes.
And when you say confrontations, what are you talking about?
More so of a he say, she say confrontation type thing.
Are we talking physical confrontations?
No.
Are we talking verbal confrontations?
Yes.
Did those happen face to face?
No.
How would those happen?
Through, like, someone would say something, bring it back to me. She would say, I would say something, and then bring it back to her.
And would some of this stuff occur like over text messages?
Yes.
Now, did you become aware during that time period that you were dating the defendant that Danielle was pregnant?
Yes.
And what did the defendant tell you about Danielle as far as the paternity of her baby?
He wasn't sure if the baby was his or not.
Did he tell you that there was a possibility it was his?
Yes.
So I want to go to mid-January of 2022. What was the status of your relationship with the defendant?
We were broken up.
Is that something that had occurred multiple times in your relationship?
Yes.
Breaking up and getting back together?
Yes.
Was it sort of a constant of your relationship?
Yes.
Did you and the defendant have nicknames for each other?
Yes.
What were they?
Pudding and white and cookie.
And so who was Cookie
Me.
and who was Pudding?
You got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Please have a seat, watch your step, and I'll need you to speak up for the benefit of Madam Court Reporter.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would you please state and spell your name for the jury?
It is Cody Sutton, CODY SUTTON,
And where are you employed?
at Germantown Police Department.
How long have you been at Germantown?
A little over a year
Where were you before then?
at Memphis Police Department.
And how long were you with MPD?
5 years.
And is that where you were employed back in February of 2022?
Yes.
Now, back in February of 2022, where were you assigned?
At Rain Station.
And what shift were you working?
It was Delta shift at that time.
And what does that mean?
It's 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. is the hours that we worked.
And what area does Rain Station cover?
Whitehaven and Westwood.
Is that South Memphis?
Yes.
What are we seeing right here?
That is the vehicle that I located, Levi and Sedgwick, parked on the road facing the wrong direction.
All right. So when you saw that vehicle, what was going through your mind at that point?
I thought it was either someone had left it there, parked it there, broken down, or it might be stolen.
Right? And what did you do?
I had officers go to the registered owner's address to see if they knew the whereabouts of their vehicle, and waited for them to get back with me with that information.
And do you recall the name of the registered owner?
Off the top of my head, no.
At location, did you remain on the scene at Levi and Sedgwick?
Yes,
And did you receive information from those officers?
I did.
And what information did you receive?
They told me that
Objection to hearsay.
Judge, it's not being offered for the truth of the matter asserted, but to explain what the officer, the next actions that he took as a result of that information.
Your response?
Your Honor, then he can reply to what he did next. We don't need to provide the information that he was given through hearsay statements.
Sustain the objection?
Officer Sutton, once you received that information, what did you do?
I got out and checked the vehicle, and that's when I noticed there was blood on the driver's side door.
And did you continue to investigate?
Yes, ma'am.
And what did you find?
I found the victim's body in the ditch next to the vehicle.
Did you also look for a baby?
Yes.
Did you locate a baby?
No.
And did you take that step because of information that you received?
Yes.
Now, when you initially arrived on Levi and Sedgwick and saw the vehicle, did you have body cam on at that time?
Not at first, no.
Once you discovered the body, did you then turn your body cam on?
Yes.
I'm going to hand you a flash drive and see if you recognize it. Is that a clip from your body cam from that night?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have the opportunity to review that?
Yes.
And are those your initials on the flash drive?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd ask that that be the next exhibit, Exhibit 2.
Hearing no objection.
But, it's raining, it's dark.
And at this point in time, have you called for additional officers?
Yes.
And did you also call for paramedics?
Yes.
Is that protocol in a situation like this?
Yes.
Now, it looks like there are some lights. Where are those lights coming from?
It looks like from the other vehicles that are on the scene.
Are there any street lights on Levi and Sedgwick?
No.
And does this clip just continue to show the scene as you were there?
Yes, ma'am.
Or what are we seeing?
That is the victim's vehicle parked on the left-hand side of the road.
And that was, for the record, Exhibit 3. Now we're looking at Exhibit 4. What are we seeing?
The passenger side of the vehicle.
And does it appear that there's something hanging out of the passenger side?
Yes.
And that is Exhibit 4. Exhibit 5. What are we seeing here?
Also the passenger side of the vehicle, the front half of it.
Was there anything about this side of the vehicle?
Not that I remember.
Okay. And Exhibit 6. What are we seeing here?
That is the driver's side of the vehicle, broken window.
And Exhibit 7. What is this?
It's the inside of the front driver's seat, broken glass, and blood on the seat.
I'm going to hand you another flash drive and see if you recognize it.
Yes.
And are you actually visible in that clip?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd ask that that be Exhibit 8.
Another tiny envelope, body worn camera clip 2, with a blue USB with CS on the back.
Your Honor, may I have permission to publish?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, Officer Sutton, what are we seeing?
That is the vehicle The victim's body is laying next to the vehicle in the ditch.
And are you actually in this video?
Good morning.
Good morning.
If you could state your name, if you could spell it for the benefit of the jury.
April Campbell, APRIL, CAMPBELL.
All right, April, you're Danielle Ho's mother, is that right?
Yes.
I'm going to take you back to January, February of 2022, and a little before that. Do you remember that time?
Yes, sir.
How old, do you remember how old Danielle was back then?
27. She was 2 months from 28.
She was 28. Do you remember where she was working?
At Federal Express?
Federal Express?
Yes.
Did you have any kids?
Yes. She had 2 kids, Jariah and Kennedy.
Okay. And back then, how old was Jariah?
Jariah was 9.
All right. And you said also Kennedy?
Yes.
So she's working at FedEx. Do you remember when, and I know you don't remember the exact date, but when she started to see Brandon Isabel?
I don't remember the exact date. When I started hearing about him, it was like, I want to say maybe May of June of 21.
Okay. So early-ish in 21 is at least when you found out about it.
Right.
How did you
Video played at a double murder suspect's trial. It's day 4 in the trial of Brandon Isabel, who's charged in the murders of his girlfriend and their newborn baby. WREG's Raven Copeland reports on the chilling confession the suspect made about his baby.
Day 4 of Brandon Isabel's murder trial included more videos from his police interrogation on February 2nd, 2022. The courtroom heard additional testimony from Lieutenant Charles Winbush, one of the detectives who pressed Isabel about the whereabouts of his 2-day-old baby, Kennedy. Lieutenant Winbush testified that Isabel eventually made a shocking admission about what happened to his daughter.
Did you put it in the water or did you toss it into the water?
During the police interrogation, Isabel said baby Kennedy was in her car seat when she was thrown into the Mississippi River. However, Lieutenant Winbush testified that investigators knew that wasn't true. On the stand, he said Isabel also told investigators a different story about the fatal shooting of Kennedy's.
He shot her. What did he say? He heard something?
And asked her to put something behind him.
In court, the defense argued that detectives pressured Isabel to confess to the murders of Danielle and Kennedy.
How many times was he told he was lying?
A lot.
A lot. How many times was he told that you threw the baby in the river?
Winbush testified that investigators told killing Danielle Hoyle and throwing their 2-day-old baby Kennedy in the Mississippi River. Day 3 of Brandon Isabel's trial included testimony from Lieutenant Charles Winbush, who questioned him on February 2nd, 2022. That Isabel was questioned because he was the last person known to see Danielle Hoyle and their newborn baby Kennedy.
Danielle Hoyle was missing, and that's what we were talking about. He told us that he met with her at a MAPCO on Brooks, and that they didn't exchange words. He gave her some baby clothes for their 2-day-old baby, and he left and went home. He said after that he texted her, and I've never heard from her again, so he got worried about where she was, and he was constantly trying to reach out to her, but he was never getting an answer. He also said that family members of Danielle sent him some texts where they was trying to find out where he was.
During the interrogation, detectives told Isabel that they're not adding up.
Did you kill Danielle? Come and tell me what happened.
Isabel then made a shocking confession. Lieutenant Winbush testified that Hoyle's cause of death had never been mentioned to Isabel. As the interrogation went on, detectives pressed Isabel about the whereabouts of their 2-day-old daughter, Kennedy. Told police that he left the baby in her car seat near the Mud Island ramp, but when investigators searched the area, there were no signs of the car seat or baby Kennedy. Of their 2-day-old daughter, Kennedy. He initially told police that he left the baby in her car seat near the Mud Island ramp, but when investigators searched the area, there were no signs of the car seat or baby Kennedy.
Let me go ahead and take off with this.
He told police that he left the baby in her car seat near the Mud Island ramp, but when investigators
but at the same time, that's good. He told on himself to get that bird off his back, but at the same time, he don't get no pass by me, because how you gonna you know what I'm saying? You shoot the girl. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that she was married, you shoot the girl. You feel me? Then you turn around. He shot the girl with a 40 caliber. That's why on the driver's side the window was, you know what I'm saying, was bust out. But I can imagine when he threw that baby, if he threw the baby in there. You feel me? But they showed the car seat, but the baby wasn't nowhere around the car seat. So they gotta understand, right? If he threw that baby in that river, and that baby was that small, you know what I'm saying, man? Man, that baby is like bite size when it come down to one of them crocodiles out there. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe they'll find the head later on, if they, you know what I'm saying, because the baby skull is still soft tissue. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe they might not find that, you know what I'm saying? But if he did through the baby now, trust me, it's one of them crocodile belly. You feel what I'm saying? Unless he took the baby and buried the baby somewhere, ain't nobody don't know. You know what I'm saying? But then pretty soon they'll find our way, you know what I'm saying, where that baby at, you know what I'm saying? I pray that baby, you know what I'm saying, so they can have peace and, you know what I'm saying, and bury that baby the right way. If, you know what I'm saying, if that baby ain't inside one of them, you know what I'm saying, crocodile stomach. You feel me? But man, the dude don't get no pass, man. Then you gonna call yourself gonna try to go to try, and then you said all this, you know what I'm saying, in that interrogation room. Come on, man. Why take something you to go to court for, and knowing that you guilty? If you guilty, just go ahead. You know what I'm saying? What he trying to do? He trying to milk it and think he can win, and so he won't, you know what I'm saying, get behind that cage for a long time. You still go behind that cage for a long time, partner. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get a dude probably about two life sentences, man. You feel me? They might give him 3 because he sit there and lied through the whole interrogation room, and the man kept catching him in lies after lies after lies after lies. You feel me? He ain't doing what pissing the jury off. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there wasting them folks' time. You know what I'm saying? You wasting them folks' money. You feel what I'm saying, man? He pissing them dudes off. He pissing them people off, and that's why they gonna throw the book at him. You feel me? Just go ahead and take the lick and ride. You know you did it. You feel me? But y'all come and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stay on this thing long. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already a long video. If you want to watch it, slide on over there. You know what I'm saying? It's like an hour, probably 2 hour long video. I wasn't finna sit up in that long. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know. Do y'all think he buried the baby? Or y'all think that one of them crocodile, you know what I'm saying, got the baby? You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is. I don't want to say the other word, but you know what I'm saying? Man, that's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And the mama, she was up there, she crying. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the young lady, old girl was sitting up, you know what I'm saying, in the courtroom. Not the young girl, the older lady. So, you know what I'm saying, my good people. But anyway, let me go ahead and get off because I don't want to say too much. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know how I get when it come down to them little babies, man. But on this note, my good people, I'm going to scratch that, and that's all I got for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, smash that doorbell for me, baby, you heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, we gone.